media outlets, they question you. They question your cognitive health. They don't think everything's working upstairs. What do you say to that?
I say I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius.
There's nothing stable about that guy.
Dude. First of all, Joe Biden looks like the Joker in 60 years. Like, that's a crazy crack smile. Also, I just gotta say, like, if you watch this interview, this interview has the same energy as, like, if you went to your fucking girlfriend's parents' house and went to go sit with the dad to ask him if you could marry the bitch. Like, it's just like that weird tension, that weird feeling in the room where he's like, oh, I don't really know much about you. And he's like, oh, you know, I'm a great guy, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, Donald Trump is fucking crazy. He's like, haha, he's not stable. Already this interview is coming to, it's starting at a great point, so I can only imagine how this is going to end.
You know, Vice President Biden, I've read some of your black agenda, and you say that you would decriminalize marijuana. What's the difference between legalizing it and decriminalizing it?
Because they're trying to find out whether or not there is any impact on the use of marijuana, not in leading you to other drugs, but what it affects, does it affect long-term development of the brain? And we should wait till the studies are done. I think science matters.
I think we got decades and decades of studies from actual weed smokers, though.
Yeah, I do. I know a lot of weed smokers.
I want to ask you about your running mate. I don't know.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, Joe Biden, he's had some decent points somewhat. Like, you know, like after watching this interview, I no longer think he has dementia. I just think he might be stupid. But the fact that when he smiles, it makes me so uncomfortable, bro. I don't know what it is about his smile, but it's fucking crazy, bro. That shit looks like the Nicholson fucking Joker smile, bro. That shit is fucking OD.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community.
Bro, why the fuck couldn't Biden just end the interview, bro? Why couldn't he just shut that shit off? He had to drop the fucking him or me or go fuck yourself. Dude, this is the same exact thing that Hillary Clinton did and said in 2016 when she was like, if you're considering voting for Trump, you're just a basket of deplorables. Bro, when you say shit like that, that makes people who are thinking... Because listen, when you're presented two options, why would you just blindly choose one option over the other? Like, I should not look at anything that Donald Trump says or even consider it. You're going to consider it. Black, white, whatever the fuck. First of all, I don't vote because there ain't no reason to. Like, either way, like, literally, Donald Trump is going to be the next president. There's no reason for me to go out, real talk. But what my point is, he's now saying, if you're thinking about it, if you're like, maybe Trump, maybe Biden, I don't know. He's basically saying, fuck you, you're not black, vote for me. I'm the master of your destiny. You're with me or you're not black. So now if I'm black and I'm thinking like, maybe Trump, maybe Biden, and I'm looking at Biden, and this is what Biden says. Biden says, if you vote for Trump, you're not black. And then you look at Trump, and Trump says, the Democrats, they want you to hate each other. They want you to not like me because they think that I'm racist. I'm not racist. I love black people. Black people are the best. So I'm listening to Trump that says black people are the best. He loved me. But then I look at fucking Biden and he tells me I'm an asshole for considering voting for Trump. Who the fuck do you think on an emotional level is more likely to vote for who? Like, it's like that. It's like this dude is so fucking... Like, did he not... Like, you know how, like, after you lose a game in football, you're supposed to go back and watch the tapes and see what the fuck went wrong? How is this motherfucker making the same mistakes that Hillary Clinton made? Like, is this motherfucker gonna, like... Is there gonna be a fucking op-ed piece that come out and say that he deleted fucking secret documents they emailed to? And he goes, oh, shit, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude that he does not realize he is digging a fucking hole for himself? Because now... That shit about to be... Hold on. I'm gonna tell you where you're about to see that. I'm gonna tell you where you're about to see that in a fucking new video that's coming out. It's gonna be on Donald Trump YouTube channel. By the way, Donald Trump has his own YouTube channel. God tier YouTube channel. Subscribe. Oh no. He already... Bro, this nigga Trump already got this shit? Oh my, dude, I did not know that this was on his YouTube channel. This is how fast these niggas act. Bro, this is how fast these niggas act.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. Poor kids are just as bright and
My nigga, do you understand that this man, Joe Biden, just making positive pieces for Donald Trump? Dude, it's been hey, didn't this shit just happen today? Dude,
this is talent.
I don't know who works on fucking Donald Trump's social media. This nigga got a Snapchat. This nigga got a YouTube channel. This nigga got a Twitter. Only thing he missing is fucking Instagram. Once he gets Instagram, that shit gonna be on lock.
White kids.
That's fucking crazy, bro. This is a great example of why Donald Trump's gonna become president again. Because honestly, even if Donald Trump didn't embellish this,
it's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Play that again.
And you ain't black.
Oh my God almighty, dude. Oh my God almighty. Listen, bro. If you don't understand that politics has a lot to do with psychology and has a lot to do with emotions and empathy, Joe Biden basically just lost a lot of black voters. Like, it is what it is. Like, this nigga was with Barack Obama, right? He was next to him. He was his sidecar. And he just thinks, I'm going to get the vote. Just like how Hillary Clinton thought, I'm going to get the vote. There are black people who will vote.
And career on the...
Oh my God. There are black people who will vote for Donald Trump, who already voted for Donald Trump. They're going to stay voting for Donald Trump. And this nigga Sleepy Joe played himself. Well, it is what it is, man. I tell you what, though. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try to find any website or anything where I get to basically bet money that Donald Trump is going to win. Because at this point, it's a motherfucking guarantee.
At the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!